I wanted to share here today. This is a GHC moment, personally, a personal GHC moment, as I am a guided health coach. And I'm making sure that I practice in my own endeavors as a guided health coach, even to myself, of course, daily, of where the focus of my business, my service, soon upon my journey moving forward ahead, will be offered to anyone who would need my services as a guided health coach. So, in this exercise, as being a guided health coach, but just in general with me, and yes, as far as this particular exercise goes, yes, you do see what you see, as I am in my throne room. And yes, I am on my throne at this moment and period of being. And yes, this is part of the exercise, regardless of where I am. So, yes, of this exercise of as a GHC, a guided health coach, towards myself as practicing what I preach or just do and be, is I'm wanting to do a manifestation exercise as far as just the semblance of not just one particular area of like body, mind, and spirit, but all three unified as far as manifesting, as far as putting a particular prayer out there and sharing something, you know, exposing myself, being vulnerable, and sharing something that I believe that will happen in my life that I'm putting out there in the universe and giving it in favor of God and knowing it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Of course, don't know when, but it will happen. And this is towards me creating, sharing here with anyone who comes across this video, sharing that I've been creating original stories personally, original stories of, just being my own, uh, uh, creator, as far as also just being a storyteller in my own right, right? And one of my stories that I have a lot of investment in, that I have journaled, I have in a manuscript that I will see become realized and brought to life. A story that I hope to see either go into adaptations as like, I don't know, pushing my dream towards its limitlessness as far as any focus of adapting this story into, you know, comic book, manga, uh, especially in my interest in visual medias. So, heck, as far as building towards like as lower tier visual media, as far as like a web series or short film, to an actual like streaming series, like a regular airing streaming series in a modern day. So this story is what I call The Cat is Out. And yes, you may think by a title like that, is it a reference to possibly Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat? No, I haven't even thought of that until now since I said it out of my mouth. But it could have a unique little twist, maybe a slight Salt Bay tinge of inspiration, I guess you could say, since that this came from me and I didn't think of that before, besides what I've already written down and have in a manuscript. But yes, the title of this story is called The Cat is Out. Basically, this story revolves around a young woman in her late 20s to almost early 30s. She's a single woman living out on her own, and she has a pet smoky gray cat, a male smoky gray cat, cute fuzzball smoky gray cat that she considers her best friend, as being a pet owner, considering your pet as, a dear friend and or, of course, family, right? This smoky gray cat is named Debbie. Yes, Debbie. And specifically, full name that the main character, her name is Carly. And as far as like seeing this one day be brought to life, as far as like a short film, web series, or my personal ultimate for it is like a ongoing streaming series. Is like is So Carly, the full name she gives Debbie, not just Debbie. I mean, of course, the cat is going to be called simply Debbie, but her full name she gives Debbie is uh, Declan Deville Devlin Debbie de jour. But short, all in all, as being Debbie. Debbie, the uh, the smoky gray cat, her best pal, her best friend. And so Carly and Debbie, having a pretty solid life. But Carly has a boyfriend, but this boyfriend is not only this boyfriend, he is a genius in his own right. He is rich. He is a mad scientist, and he is the narcissistic f boy with all those qualities that you just do not want to put together in a formula in a person. And so this guy's name is Adam. Adam is Carly's current boyfriend. And Carly is like somewhat in just that whole discovery phase, trying to fully narrow down what she wants or who she's fully into as far as like a significant other. She ends up linking up with Adam at some kind of random friend's college graduation party, and yeah, her girlfriend's like boyfriend is best friends with Adam, and they link up, and it goes from there. So Carly happens to eventually find out that Adam is this, genius, multi-millionaire entrepreneur, just overall, just different business profiting, young, just well off, just entrepreneur, big shot, millionaire. And he's also a mad scientist. He's all about science and trying to discover the next best thing. And he happens not only just being even though he is a f boy, narcissistic, megalomaniacal oriented dude, he is trying to help the scientific community and helping cure diseases, especially cancer. So Adam happens to come up with this special formula to test in trying to actually get rid of all cancers, right? He comes up with this ingenious concoction formula he terms as Formula M. Formula M. Not going to get into detail about Formula M in particular as like any like meaning, but yes, Formula M. Adam decides to call up Carly one day to hang out, but then he wants Carly to bring along Debbie, her smoky gray cat, because he's in his test trials with animal testing now, Formula M, seeing if by animal test subjects if Formula M will be able to actually go from the stages to even uh, uh, pick up from curing even animals in their disease in relations, sometimes in connections with Homo sapiens and certain diseases, and test Formula M. And what he wants to test Formula M on Carly's cat Debbie. And so she goes, meets up with old dude and his like over just outrageous, like just modern day modern house cube infrastructure, not just house but his laboratory base as well too. And so yeah, they go, she goes. uh I haven't particularly have a particular location setting for this story quite completely yet. You can just say, i.e., as I'm putting this out there for an example, you could say maybe my story, as far as like a real world setting, would probably take place on. I kind of have briefly thought either like, of course, California or maybe Florida. Those are like the two states that I just come to mind more as like the what if type of locations for the setting of this story. So either California, or Florida. And so yeah. So anyway, uh, Carly takes Debbie, takes herself, meets Adam. Adam tests the formula on Debbie. It's a whole overnight process. But something weird happens freakily, as I state in a word, freakily, after overnight in testing the formula on Debbie. There was a mutagenic side effect to Formula M that happens to not only uh, dissipate some of the usual ailments, possible disease factors that could target, such as a feline species itself, using Formula M, but also it has a mutagenic side effect that actually uh, speeds up evolution, as far as advancing evolution in the specimens, such as Devi, and it actually mutates Devi and makes Debbie the smoky gray cat into a smoky gray cat man. So a humanoid smoky gray cat that then proceeds to advance in evolution because of Formula M, and is able to articulate and speak, and actually now speak its mind instead of being a regular cat, or smoky gray cat to be specific. And so yes, Debbie becomes a humanoid bipedal, mutant smoky gray cat. So picture somewhat kind of in a style of like, the characters from the musical play, theater play of Cats, or not too, kind of like that, or from that live action movie that was the adaptation of Cats, but not like that. Not in that or outrageous like gaudiness in style, but more so literal, kind of like more so a mix kinda of Cats with the stylings like TMNT. So an actual like mutant humanoid smoky gray cat person, man in this case. And so yeah, so Debbie can speak, can articulate, can actually now fully communicate with Carly. Debbie actually, escapes and rescues Carly, because Adam, just once he found out what happened, he was kind of flipping his lid and just going off his rocker, and then he wanted to now capture Devi, and hold Carly and keeping her captive with him 24/7, to be like his more than just, of course, girlfriend, but like his personal assistant that lived on compound with him, and him, now discovering the most possible cure for all cancerous diseases with Formula M. But he wanted to capture Debbie to have as, his specimen, and his proof of what his formula can do, and even do even more so than he never thought possible, because it having mutagenic effects, evolution type advancement effects on certain subjects. And so, yeah, he wanted to capture Debbie. Debbie is like not having that. So he rescues Carly, and he gets both of them out of Adam's place. And so that just wraps up. And so the whole premise of that then goes towards, all right, you got Debbie, now a smoky gray cat man who's protecting his owner and best friend Carly from the evil mechanization schemes of Carly's now ex-boyfriend, mad scientist, megalomaniac, F-boy, pompous, multimillionaire, entrepreneur, this douche. And he Adam happens to go from starting to hire these most outrageous assassins and hitmen who are not normal humans themselves, but like hitmen assassins with special skills and abilities, even also like mutants and or people with powers, supernatural, psychic, superpowers in general. And he even starts testing Formula M on certain other subjects to create his own weird breed of, super soldiers, whether, other humans or animals as well. So it's a whole story of the adventures of Debbie and Carly. And that's why I titled the story, and it, my biggest hope to see it as a show, a TV streaming series show, is The Cat Is Out, or TCIO for short in abbreviations. TCIO. All right. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'm just putting that out there. This was a GHC exercise. I wanted to put it out there. Whoever stayed to listen to me while I'm in the unconventionalnesses of my throne place area's bathroom, on my throne, doing the thing. I don't have to go into detail, but yeah. And I might have attached to this a little snippet of what I also manifested or made to start in opening song lyrics and theming towards my story, to see this possibly as from as a low tier scale as being a short film, to maybe a web series, to ultimately what I hope and I know I can make happen as a streaming series, streaming unique show series, like one day. And so yeah, I'll have a snippet of that my raw test trial opening theme, or what I could imagine, or what I envisioned, what came to me as a opening show theme song for TCIO, or The Cat Is Out. All right, so thank y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Everybody, just be well, be healthy, balanced, do your best, be safe out here, especially this weekend, as I document this video being the weekend of us having these highly severe possible winter storms all around the country that'll be passing through, especially this weekend, that has been highlighted and reported about. So everybody be safe. Don't try and do too much if you don't have to. Don't be trying to be out, especially wherever you are in the country with this weather and how unpredictable it's going to be. And just be safe. Be with your loved ones. Make sure you check on your loved ones. Make sure everybody's cool and just as prepared and doing their best as they possibly can. And just all love to everybody, whoever comes across this. And y'all just keep doing your thing. I believe in you. If nobody else has said, or you have a little lack and doubt and belief in yourself, because I believe in you just like I believe in me making this video today randomly, and just want to put this out there and just practicing my GHC entrepreneurship as a person who will, knowing that I also will see this through for the professional career basis. That I know that I've been moved and I've been in communion with God, and this is what I believe is my purpose, my giving back, my service ship of my existence is this as my service, my entrepreneurship, not just for uh, this modern society, but for the universe and for God, especially, is me being a guided health coach. So, yes, so everybody take care, be safe. Uh, if nobody's told you I like you, more so I love you, and keep moving forward, never give up no matter what. And until next time, Derek upon Entrepreneurship GHC, Guided Health Coach. Take care. God bless. Always love, no matter what. Do 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 do. Everything changed. Never gonna be the same. Oh no. Nani nani na lolly lolly la. Gonna be a girl's best friend. Everything changed. Never gonna be the same. Oh no. Lolly lolly na nani nani na. Gonna be a girl's best friend. There was a smoky gray cat named Devi. Yes, yes, and his best girlfriend, who was his owner too. Her name was Carly. So it was Devi and Carly. Nani nani lie lolly lolly la. Gonna be a girl's best friend. Everything changed. Never gonna be the same. Oh no. Lolly lolly nine nani nine na. Gonna be a girl's best friend. So what happened? So Devi, the smoky gray cat of Carly, the owner, was exposed to M formula by Carly's human boyfriend, and he is an evil scientist. Evil scientist, boyfriend. So Debbie became a smoky gray cat man, and Carly was whisked away with Debbie to save her from Adam, the evil scientist, megalomaniac, evil boyfriend. So everything changed. Never gonna be the same. Oh no. Lolly lolly nine ninety nine na. Gonna be a girl's best friend. Gonna be a girl's best friend. Gonna be a girl's best friend. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Gonna be a girl's best friend. gonna be a girl's best friend.